Downlink MIMO operation for millimeter wave. We have already gone through the sub 6. Now we'll go through the millimeter wave. Millimeter wave means frequency is typically above 24 gigahertz. These are very high frequency signals used in 5G for very fast speeds but shorter distances. So the main points are a combination of RF beamforming, it's analog beamforming at AAS, active antenna systems, and digital precoding at base station. RF beamforming, it will adjust the antenna signals directly at the radio frequency level, and it will shape the direction of the signal sent. AAS, active antenna system, each antenna can adjust its own signal independently. Digital precoding at base station, before the signal is sent over the air, it is digitally adjusted for best quality. Baseband precoding options. Two ways to optimize how signals are sent. They are PMI based, precoding matrix indicator, based on CSIRS reference signal, SRS sounding reference signal. This will help the network know best how best shape the signal can have for the user's location. Single panel array. SU, single user MIMO only. Only it will support communication with a single user, which is limited to two layers. One layer for each polarization, vertical and horizontal, meaning you can only send two data streams at a time to one device. Multi-panel array. Multi-panel array, a single user MIMO and multi-user MIMO supported. One user per panel in multi-user MIMO. In carrier aggregation scenarios, multiple panels might send data together for the same user using different frequencies. So downlink MIMO operation, uh, millimeter wave. So RF beamforming uses one RF beamforming weight per polarization. Two transmitter TX are used, transmit receive units for single user MIMO. For multi-panel array, number of transmit receive units is 2 into number of panels because each panel can handle two polarization. Precoding options, CSIRS based or SRS based. With multi-panels, single user MIMO can have only more than two layers, not limited like single panel. For multi-user MIMO, typically one user is assigned per panel. So AAS, active antenna system, antennas that can control beams electronically. Transmit receive unit, hardware unit that sends receive signals. PMI, CSIRS, SRS, different methods of helping the base station know the best way to send signals. So in millimeter wave, we use very high frequencies. A single panel can only do single user MIMO limited to two layers. Multi-panels setups allows multi-user MIMO, many users at once. Pre-coding is adjusted digitally while beamforming shapes the signal at RF level.